Yesterday, the Chancellor Rishi Sunak announced another raft of measures to help get the economy moving after the effects of COVID-19.
And some of those could save you a small fortune. To find out more, we can cross to Alice Beer. Morning, Alice. We were just talking to Afia and Nick earlier on about the sort of general points of where the money will come from to pay for all of this. We've saved the detail for you. So how is it going to affect us? What is going to happen?
OK, well, the first thing that everyone's eyes lit up about was property. We all love having a snoop around property. We all want to know what our houses are worth. So property stamp duty, which is why I am in this beautiful little two-bedroom house in the centre of Malmesbury. This is on the market for £475,000. It suddenly overnight got cheaper by £13,750. So everyone is interested because if they're looking to move, there's going to be a saving. The property market's taken a huge kick from the coronavirus. So I'm going to go into the details of the stamp duty savings in a little bit. Let's just run through some of the other savings that the Chancellor outlined yesterday. The big industry that he wanted to get moving was hospitality and tourism, as we know. And we saw that he initiated a cut in VAT. Note, so VAT at the moment is 20%. It's going to come down to 5%. So it means when you go out to a pub, a bar, anywhere, hotel, B&B, theme park, anywhere that's hospitality or tourism industry, everything should be, apart from alcohol, 15% cheaper, which obviously is a great saving. If you went to a theme park with your family and the ticket cost £144, you'd save £18, which is great. If you went out to a meal costing £45,000, that's a saving of £45,000. That's a meal.
Where are you
that's
eating?
A big bottle of wine.
Where did you go?
Well, I know. That wasn't Nando's. That was not Nando's. £45. Without alcohol, obviously, you'd get a saving of £5.62. It's all significant. It's big savings to encourage people to get out there and bring some money into our hospitality industry and bring people back into employment in the hospitality industry, because that's obviously important too.
And
I'll carry on with the next thing.
Yeah, there's a bonus for bringing workers back from furlough, yeah?
Yes, absolutely. Well, there's just another little bit to the hospitality industry as well, which I'm particularly interested in. Eat out to help out? Well, that's a headline. You can imagine them coming up with that one. That one is in August, when you go out to eat, you will get 50% off your bill up to £10 a head. Well, that's great. So if Andy, the cameraman, and I go out for dinner, it costs £40. It's going to cost us £20 less. That's fantastic news. Again, alcohol not counted.
And that's which days,
so if you
Alice?
did go for the Nando's... Sorry?
Which days? That's Monday to Wednesday, isn't it?
Monday to Wednesday in August. Yes, it's about generating income into pubs and restaurants and hotels at the beginning of the week when they'd normally be quiet. So a Nando's full platter, normally £21.70, is going to be £11.70. Some people saying, look, I can't afford to feed my children at home. So this is, you know, I can't afford to eat out. So it really doesn't affect me. Other people saying, you know, actually this is a missed opportunity to put that discount onto healthy food. But no, all participating restaurants, we don't have to do anything. The restaurant will give us that discount and they will then claim it back. So there's nothing that we have to do. We will just get that discount. And yes, you were talking earlier, you said about the workers going back from furlough. Yeah, we've had over 9 million workers furloughed in this country, and we've got to get them back to work before the furlough scheme ends in October. So the furlough scheme, the workers back from furlough scheme, he's going to pay £1,000, a job retention bonus for each employee that a company brings back from the furlough scheme. There are lots of caveats. You've got to pay them up until January. You've got to employ them to January. You can't just employ them, then let them go. They've got to earn at least an average of £520 a month between November and January. So lots of caveats, but it will generate bringing people back from home where they've been furloughed back into the workplace. which is really important. And also attached to that, there's this Kickstart scheme for 16 to 24-year-olds, which is really good. We've got this generation of young people who want to work, and everyone's losing their jobs. So this is for those young people to get them into work. The government will subsidise the wages for 25 hours of work a week up to 6 months. And this would be a really good scheme for the mental health of those young people as well. So should we go back to stamp duty?
Yes.
This is a beautiful little house in the middle of Malmesbury. I love Malmesbury. It's such a civilised, gentle town with the beautiful old abbey looming over everything. You hear the bells every 15 minutes. We should get them in a second. And this house is on the market with Savills for £475,000. Come and have a little look. It's got 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Some parts of it are 16th century, but it's had this massive makeover. I'm sorry, Andy, I shut the door on you. Sorry, Andy. So it's got underfloor heating. One of those moments. How much have you been eating on furlough, naughty boy? Lovely wood-fired stove. It's got a beautiful kitchen, all mod cons, 2 beds, 2 baths upstairs, and outside it's right in the centre of Malmesbury. It's got a beautiful little garden as well. So £475,000, this became cheaper by £13,750 overnight, which obviously is a massive saving. That stamp duty tax, the tax you pay on any property when you buy it, used to be the first £125,000 you didn't pay stamp duty on. If you're a first-time buyer, it was £300,000 you didn't pay stamp duty on, and now it's anything up to £500,000, which obviously is a lot of money. Let's have a quick look around the country and what you get for your money for £500,000. I think you've got there a little property, a 4-bedroom semi in Hull with a large garden and a leisure house. How's that? Or in Skegness, you've got a 4 to 5 bedroomed house there with a sea view and a heated spa. And in North Yorkshire, in Whitby, you've got a 9-bedroomed house within walking distance of the sea, which is fantastic. But obviously, it's not just the big properties that are going to make savings. All around the country, there's going to be savings. In the northeast, the average price of a property is £160,000. So on that, you'll make a stamp duty saving of £650. You just won't have to pay that anymore. Yorkshire and Humber, average price of property £200,000. The savings is going to be £1,500. And in Northern Ireland, the average price of a property is £141,000. So you'll save £330. Now, 9 out of 10 homes will fall into that bracket under the £500,000 bracket. So, you know, the average price of a home in England is £248,000, so there's a saving of £1,500 on that. This applies to England and Northern Ireland. It doesn't apply to Scotland or Wales. They have their own different property taxation system. And will it generate some kind of kickstart to the property industry? Well, Rightmove, the property finding company, they said that they had a massive increase in people looking on their website within 20 minutes of the Chancellor announcing his changes. So hopefully it will.
It will do the job, that's for sure. Alice, thank you.
Got Martin Lewis, who's coming up a little bit later on, and we'll obviously be talking about the financial detail a little bit more.